My grandson, Fernando J. Basurto Jose, 18-year-old, on May the 19th, 2016, at 11 o'clock at night, we got that call. And the call was that our grandson had been shot. And that's all we knew at that time. So you can imagine the anxiety, we're all freaking out and everything. We had already been planning. We were going to go up there he lived in California. We were planning on going to California because he was going to graduate. So this was 1 week before graduation. And he had already enlisted into the United States Air Force. He was going to do 6 years. He was going in as an E3. His biggest goal was, while he was in the military, he was going to go to night school. He was going to get it for free while he was there. And he was going to get a degree in law enforcement because his goal was, when he got out of the military, he really wanted to be an FBI agent. And I told him, you know what, son, that's going to be great, okay? You're a minority, you're educated, you're a veteran now. The FBI will pick up on you, okay? And you can make a really good career from that. So he was really excited and stoked for that. So again, we found out later on that he died. He was murdered. Okay, he was shot in the back of the head by an illegal gang member. Then we found out he was an illegal alien. Guy's out of Nicaragua. What had happened was they were at a friend. He went over to a friend's house, and they were waiting for the father. Had gone to LAX to pick up another friend who was coming home from the Air Force on leave. So they're going to give him a surprise party. And these gang members came up and they wanted to tag inside these garage of their friends. A fight ensued, broke out. Long story short, one of the gang members had a gun. Grandson was not involved whatsoever. And when the shot started to fire, he was shot in the head and he was killed instantly. Later, after all this, we found out that he was illegal. He had numerous felonies, numerous misdemeanors, but the last one that really got to me, he was arrested for assault with a firearm. He did 2 days in LA County lockup, then he was given probation. 17 days later, he murders my grandson. Now, I feel that the Obama-Biden administration has let me down. I'm a veteran. My son was a veteran. He was going to be a veteran. And what I'm getting at is the open door policy that they have, where California was allowed to have these sanctuary cities. They were allowed to do open door policies, just come in and out of our country left and right, like if you were a citizen. And this guy was afforded all the rights that we are. Because of that, my grandson's dead. So fast forward, we went to my wife Laura. She tried to get a hold of Ann Kirkpatrick. Ann Kirkpatrick would not respond to our phone calls at the local level here in Arizona or the federal level.
Up in D.C.
So Ann Kirkpatrick was having a Congress on the street at a Safeway around the corner. And we went, and my wife got there and told her, you don't respond to my phone calls. You don't respond to anything I've been. So I had to come here and tell you what happened. My wife told her what happened, and she came back with, well, what do you want me to do about it? And Laura told her, I want you to do your job. I want you to support the president. I want you to get that wall up, okay? And all we got from her was, would you like a photo op? Brandon Martin is our hope. And the reason he's our hope is he supports the president in getting the wall up. He supports the president in having gang members taken out of the country before they kill more people. It's not going to bring my grandson back. I understand that. Nothing's going to bring him back. But it's going to stop other American families from having to go through what I have. Like myself and Laura say, we are going through permanent separation. We're not going to get them back. But people like Brandon can stop this from happening to other people so they don't have to suffer what we have to suffer. Brandon supports the Second Amendment. I'm all for the Second Amendment. I'm a lifelong member of the NRA, and I really firmly believe that we have to take care of ourselves, because here we are again, the Biden-Obama administration. Obama's the one that started with the Black Lives Matter movement, and here you are in Washington and other states where they're going crazy, and the police are being defunded. Look at what's going on in California. Look what's going on in New York. Police are being defunded. Us as Americans, who's going to protect us? People like Brandon Martin, they're the ones that are going to protect us. They're the ones that are going to keep law and order. That's why we support Brandon Martin for Congress.
I'm Brandon Martin, candidate for the U.S. House of Representatives, and I approve this message. Paid for by Martin for Freedom.